What is up everyone, today I'll be trying out Charjabug with its new community move Volt Switch in the Open Great League. Because of Volt Switch, Charjabug has now become the highest rated bug type on the pvpoke ranking, as well as the second highest rated electric type. So simulations wise, it's looking pretty good, but I'm a bit skeptical of how it'll work in practice, so that's why we'll be trying it out today. I'll be pairing it in a team with Tapu Fini and Lickitung to cover for Charjabug's weaknesses to ground, rock and fire types. I'll be running a high defense Charjabug, by the way, because it was really just the best shiny I could find, but I did find out that high defense Charjabug like mine do better in the Metacham matchup, as Metacham will do less damage with its counters. That only counts for like super high ranked Metachams though. If they have a little bit of attack, they already do the same as they would versus a high ranked Charjabug. So in general, I would still recommend, if you do decide to build Charjabug, to build the highest rank you have over like a high defense one. Anyway, let's get into the battles. I'll be starting today at 2633 elo, really hoping to push a little closer towards an expert rank today. Here we go, I got my first opponent. Leading into Lanturn, this is a pretty fine matchup for Charjabug, especially if they're hurting Spark, which they are. Ooh, they bring out Gligar. This is amazing for my Tapu Fini. Kind of just wall this, which is really nice. It's a shiny Shadow Gligar, which is just a huge flex. I definitely do not have that, sadly. It's really cool, though. Just gonna take this dig. And I have to throw my Surf before I get to the Aerial Ace. It's 7 wing attacks for dig, and then it's 5 for the Aerial Ace. Honestly, I didn't really keep super good track of where they're at, but I think this should be pretty much before the next Aerial Ace. Maybe 1 wing attack too soon, but that's fine. Just want to take that out. Ooh, they bring out Venusaur, but they get 4 Vine Whips of energy lead. That's not ideal. It's quite a bit of energy. Means I'll definitely outpace my Charjabug here. To the move. I could have thrown my Accessor there already, but they would have been at the Frenzy Plant right there. I was really hoping they would throw immediately. The Frenzy at least. But of course they would build up to Sludge at least. Frenzy would still do so much though, so it's a good shield. Gonna start spamming X-Scissors now. X-Scissor, of course, got a buff this season, so it's actually a pretty decent move. Would do a lot versus Venusaur. I think I'm gonna outpace it as well. Charges up so quickly. Already got to the second X-Scissor. Oh, they let it go. They did a decent amount of damage. That's really nice to see. Oh man. Okay. Let's shield this up. I can go for another X-Scissor straight away if they want to catch it on their Lanturn. I'm actually super fine with that. They Sludge now. Alright. I'll throw the X-Scissor now. They shield this. I might just switch to Lickitung, so to hopefully lick down before they can get to another move. Okay, they let it go. Great. Charjabug. Putting in some work. Let's just spam off these X-Scissors versus Lanturn too. See how much this does. This point, I'm feeling pretty good here. Lickitung should be able to take care of the Lanturn in the back as well. Ooh, that's actually a decent amount of damage. Charjabug's pretty tanky Pokemon, actually. It's not super tanky. Lickitung is definitely much tankier, but it is tankier than most Pokemon, I would say. Slightly above average bulk, I think. Oh, look at it. That actually did nothing. Well, it did a good chunk, but it did less than I was expecting. Alright, in comes Lickitung, and I should be able to just straight Body Slam now to take out this Lanturn. Lanturn can definitely put in some work here though. You can see Thunderbolt does quite a good chunk. These Sparks now with the buffed Spark, at least the buffed Spark damage, is adding up. A bit of a bad timing there, a little stutter, so I mistimed my move. It's fine though, should still be looking okay. Right, shield that up. Throw a move here. It's gonna go for my Body Slam straight after. That should be enough to knock out this Lanturn. Go for Thunderbolt. They definitely should have gone for double Surf there, I feel. I feel like that would have been a little safer for them. That would have knocked me out. Actually, they can probably go for a Farm Down now. Guess that's their play. But yeah, it's not going to be enough, as this Body Slam should knock out. Hello, opponent. Hello. Hello. Yes, there we go. GG. Charjabug actually putting in some good work there versus the Venusaur and the Lanturn. Really nice to see. Next match, Charjabug into Mantine Dang. That's a really good lead. That's a really good lead. Alright, definitely staying in there, but they'll probably switch out into Registeel. Oh man. So this is where I find Charjabug kind of disappointing. The Registeel matchup. I do neutral damage with Volt Switches and Discharges, and they only do resisted damage with their charge moves. Of course, Lock-on is neutral, but it's not really a damaging move, is it? Their charge moves are only resisted, and I still lose this as Charjabug, which is kind of crazy. Only, I think I might be able to win zeros. But ones, I think I definitely lose. Anyway, it's not a great matchup for Charjabug. As you could see, 2 moves do knock me out. And I need another 2 discharges here to knock out the Registeel. Still, I'm going to try to grab switch though. And I kind of want to keep my Charjabug alive as well for the Mantine later. Both my Licky and Finny are like fine versus Mantine, especially Licky. But they're not great matchup. Also, I'm expecting another steal in the back. Oh, another attack drop. Not great. Okay, we're over farm here. Go for discharge right now. Another one loaded. They want to shield this. They've got a double shield to keep Registeel alive here, which will be very fine. But they're definitely just going to let this go, right? Yeah, okay. What's in the back now? Diggersby. Oh, I actually made a mistake here. Probably should not have switched in this. I didn't want to stay in with Charjabug. And bringing in Lickitung there is kind of risky. But I think should have brought in Lickitung. Now the Diggersby is going to be a problem in the back. The thing is, if they stay in with Diggersby, I'm also in trouble. 2, 3. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Moonblast. They know I have a Charjabug to one-shot them with Discharge. Or who can one-shot them with Discharge. So, they probably no-shield it. They actually shield it. Okay, interesting. That puts me in a really bad spot, I think. I think that puts me in a really bad spot. I do have Discharge loaded. And Licky versus Diggers is really not that bad for Licky. Okay. Oh, come on. I didn't get my Surf off there. Oh, that's annoying. That's very annoying. I really hope they shield this. Oh, actually, they no shield this. If they shield this, this is going to be awkward. They do shield it. That's so bad for me. That's so bad for me. I don't think Licky can sweep now. I'm going to let this go. I think I do go down. Yeah. Oh, no, this is tough. Out comes Diggersby. If they get a Scorching Sands debuff here, it's basically game over. As at this range, I think double Power Whip will knock out with a little bit of Water Gun chip I've done. But with a drop, it won't. Please? Okay, no drop. Just throw the Power Whip now. And now I gotta hope I don't get the drop again. If I don't get drops, I think I win. If I do get drops, it's gonna be very close. It'll be very close. Yeah, Power Whip doesn't even knock out yet, but I think... Oh, okay, just let this go. Please don't drop me. Please don't drop me. I think I should be able to lick down. If they don't drop me here. Like Power Whip. Oh, they drop me. Darn. 2, 3. Oh, that's really bad. Now I definitely gotta go for the other Body Slam. And I don't think the Body Slam will be enough to knock out the Mantine. Ah. Yeah, the Mantine will get to a move too. To knock me out, right? Let's just hope they don't get a second drop. And then I might still be okay. It's gonna be close. Okay. Oh, but they switch it in. Very smart. Very smart. Because now they'll definitely outpace me to a move. And this will knock me out. Okay, well played by my opponent there. Yeah, this was a tough game. Because they were able to grab a shield advantage with their Registeel. And after that, the Diggersby Mantine combination is just pretty tough. I kind of have to save my Charjabug for the Mantine, I guess. I think actually maybe the way I should have played that is just let my Charjabug go down to the Diggersby, and then I can just bring in Tapu versus the Diggers and Licky versus the Mantine. But Licky Mantine is also not a great matchup, shields down, so that's why I didn't do that. I don't know. I guess that's how I should have played it though. Anyway, GG there. Well played by my opponent. Okay, Metacham lead. This is a lead I really want to face. I kind of hope they're staying in here, to be honest. But no, they're switching out into Lickitung. That's fine. I'll do some chip here with X-Scissor before they can get to the Body Slam. And then I'll bring my own Lickitung. That's my best answer to opposing Lickitung, basically. And especially after his chip, I should be able to just easily grab switch. One thing I really like about this team I built is that it's pretty strong versus Metacham. Like, Metacham definitely has play versus all 3 of these Pokemon that actually does beat Charjabug and 0 shields. I think 2 shields too. And like, if they run like Dynamic Punch, Lickitung is not great either. And versus Tapu, a Psychic hurts too. So it's not like I'm hard beating Metacham. But all 3 Pokemon do generally win versus Metacham, which makes Metacham a hard Pokemon to run into my line. And in this current meta, where Metacham is basically on every team, I think that's a really good thing for a team to do. Alright, if this next Body Slam knocks out, we're going to throw it immediately. Otherwise, I'll hold off and just get more energy. I don't think it'll knock out, so I'm just going to keep farming. Because they will get to another Body Slam. I have to throw when I get to double. Actually, I'll throw one before I get to double. since they were one ahead. Yeah, right here. They should be right at their body slam as well. So if they shield this, have to be careful. I don't want to CMP tie them and lose all my energy. Oh, actually they're going to get to another move. But I think I survive. Since they survived, I will survive as well. I'll just go for the lick down. This is fine with me. Give the Medi little farm. I think that's good. I'll just throw body slam immediately to whatever's coming in. Probably Medi. There it is. Gets one counter. It's 8 for Psychic, 6 for Ice Punch. Can take a Psychic with Charjabug or an Ice Punch with Charjabug. Psychic too, but I'd rather not take it. Oh, they bring in Sand Slash. You know what? I'm just going to discharge and dip out. This is an Ice Punch. I will shoot it. I'll shoot it. It would do a decent chunk here. Do I bait with X-Scissor? It's a bit risky, isn't it? I'm going to do it. They're definitely shooting. So, throw the X-Scissor. Then we'll switch to Tapu. A little nicer matchup here, as they do have to throw the drill run. It's not over, though. This is definitely not over. The Medi can still do work, and Psychic will basically knock out either of my Pokemon at the ranges they're in. Well, probably not Charjabug, but after a couple counters it would, right? Okay, just gonna throw Surf here. This is definitely not over. Let's see. Surf into the Sand Slash. To let it go. He shields it. Makes a lot of sense. I think I'm just gonna let Tapu go at this point. Or... no, you know what? I'll shoot this up. I'll shoot this up. Get a Water Gun farm down. If the Medi comes in, I should be able to hit a Surf on it as well. Put it in a range where an X-Scissor will knock out. Hopefully I can switch out myself now. That'd be good. I can't. Alright, this is okay. Ooh, if the Sand Slash gets to a move, that's tough. I think I'm gonna have to build up to 2 moves here. Can Charjabug survive this Psychic though? Oh, it can't. Oh, I've lost. Yeah, probably a mistake there. I didn't keep track of the Alolan Sand Slash's energy that well, but I did know they farmed up a ton. So I felt like they were at least, or at minimum, 1 Shadow Claw away from their move there, which meant I would have needed to build up to double. That's what I tried to do there, but it didn't work out, sadly. GG. Okay, Venusaur lead. This should be pretty positive for Charjabug. Though, we're both throwing resisted boss moves. But I'm a bit tankier on Venusaur, which helps. Sludge Bomb will do a ton though. X-Scissor, as we saw before, also really hurts. They're staying in here, which is kind of good for me. Can't get this on my Tapu Fini. Okay. They're 10. If I throw one more Volt Switch, we're going to CMP tie. So I'll wait a turn here to make sure they're staying in. And I'll throw another X-Scissor. Yep, throw in the middle of their Vine Whip there. They're now 1 away from the next Frenzy. And then should take 5 for the third. Okay. Can't farm down here, but I should be able to get to another X-Scissor before they get to their 3rd Frenzy. Maybe I shouldn't shield this, expecting the Frenzy, and I think Charjabug will be able to live it, but I'd rather do this. I kind of want to keep Charjabug alive, so if they shield this, I'm just going to switch in Licky to eat the Frenzy. Might not be the smartest move, but it's the one I'm doing. Ooh, I was really hoping for the lick down there, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. It's fine though. Licky can take this move. I think Charjabug might be useful in the back at that health. Yeah, I was kind of expecting something like a Azumarill. Might be a Azumarill Dugong. That's a team I ran into yesterday. Don't think this was the player I ran into though, but might have been inspired by him. Go for Power Rip before they can get to the play rough. Decent chunk. Yeah, Azu into Lickitung is not that good. Seeing as they did bring Azu into Lickitung, I think it is kind of likely it is the Dugong team. As Dugong also doesn't want to see Lickitung, of course. Which makes Charjabug really good in the back. But let's see. Let's wait and see what it is. Threw the Body Slam there, by the way. They were already at like 100 energy almost, so I might as well throw my move at that point. Throw Ice Beam. Oh, this might be a Hydro Azu then. Come on. Let me get to the Body Slam. Oh, I don't get there. But seeing as they didn't throw Play Rough, I'm assuming it's going to be Hydro and Ice Beam, which means my Tapu like resists everything. So I'm just going to take the energy here. And afterwards, I'm going to switch into my Charjabug. Want to farm up some energy here. Farm them down before they can get to a move. This is huge. What do you bring in? Dugong? It is Dugong. Okay, just gonna have to make sure they don't catch. Throw Discharge in the middle of their third Icy Wind or Ice Shard. Need 2 more for the Icy Wind. It's 5-4, 5-4 for Ice Shards to Icy Wind. So I'm just gonna throw the X-Scissor as they would reach the Icy Wind before I get to my Discharge. Might as well get some chip in here. Oh, actually, decent amount of chip. Very nice. Yeah, they didn't throw the move. At this point, they know even if they throw the move into my Charjabug there, Tapu Fini is just going to farm everything down. So they basically conceded the match. GG. Okay, 2-2 at this point. Honestly, both the games I lost. I kind of threw. I could have won both of them. But, you know, that happens when you're learning a new Pokemon. Let's just hope I can get the third win here for the positive set at least. Charjabug into Frostlass. I have 2 better answers to Frostlass in the back in Lickitung and Tapu. So I'm just going to switch out. I don't think Charjabug is like horrible there. But it's not great. Out comes Diggersby. This is not great. Throw for the Scorching Sands there. I could have thrown my power up immediately there, but it would have been on CMP. So that's why I overfarmed a little bit. Let's just hope I don't get debuffed. That's so bad. That's so bad. I am glad to see the Diggersby here though. Because it's terrible versus my Charjabug. Or terrible for my Charjabug. So I'm glad we kind of lured it out. Charjabug still is kind of fine versus Frostlass. Obviously not as good as a matchup as Licky or Tapu has, but fine enough to where I could use it against it later in the game. Man, this power up does nothing now. I'm just going to let this Hyper Beam go. I'm guessing that's what it's going to be. If it's Scorching Sands, it's kind of good because they'd have to throw another one. It is Scorching Sands. Okay, that's really good for me. Another drop though. Are you kidding me? Alright, just let this move go. Then we go into Tapu, farm this all the way down, and really hope there's no Lanturn in the back. There's a Lanturn in the back, that is quite a problem, but I just gotta hope it isn't. Hopefully Tapu can pop off a little bit here. Come on, get this farm down, big. What is it, Medi? Maybe it's Medi. Medi will be fine for me. Medi will be very fine. Just don't be Lanturn. Oh, they bring in Frost. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw Surf right before they get to the Shadow Ball. Hopefully see a shield, expecting the Moonblast, but I can technically no-shield this, survive it, and get to the Shadow Ball. Okay, they shield that, that's great. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're 3 over the Shadow Ball. I'll throw... Ooh, if the Avalanche Bait there, it's kind of painful. They do. Oh, that's bad. So they're like 3 away. 1, 2... Is your Shadow Ball already? I think I missed a Powder Snow at the beginning. Yeah, let's just shield this. They're pretty clear. Oh, it's just Avalanche. Alright, I guess I didn't miss anything. They just baited. Throw the Surf right before the third Avalanche. Maybe I should have thrown it a little earlier. But no, this is fine. They're gonna let this go, right? Yeah, they do. Oh no. Quagsire? 5. This is really bad. Charjabug does not like to see this, but maybe... After a Surf, an X-Scissor knocks out. Oh, no! Oh, no. I didn't throw it because I wanted to catch. I think I still survive Stone Edge though, right? No! That's a mistake. Wow. Playing really bad in these battles. Playing really bad. Yeah, I should have thrown the Surf. I want to catch. But I just misplayed that. Wow. Wow. Wait, double X-Scissor maybe? Maybe double X-Scissor does it. I don't think they're the Mud Bomb yet. They are, they've won. Come on. Come on, Bug. Okay, wait, it does it? Oh! Oh my goodness, that's so lucky. Wow, I played that so bad. But Charjabug, okay. I see you. I see you. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad, you know. I don't know. I think Charjabug did okay here, actually. I'm actually surprised. I thought Charjabug was going to be pretty horrible, but actually did fine. I think the 2 matches I lost, I definitely just misplayed. This whole video didn't play that well. You know, we all have those days, right? But Charjabug definitely pulled through on some of these battles, especially the Venusaur double water one. Charjabug was pretty nice. I do think it's still disappointing in the Registeel matchup and the Metachan matchup. Sadly, we didn't get to see a Metachan matchup play out, but looking at the Sibs, it's just not great for Charjabug, which is pretty sad seeing as it does resist counters. But besides that, if you're not against like ground types, Charjabug definitely does have some play. Let me know what you think of Charjabug down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Good luck with your battles, trainers.